Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. Just watched part 3. I already talked about part 1 and 2 on my channel. You can check it out if you want. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait like a month now for part 4, which kind of sucks. Part 4 and 5 in January. A whole month to wait. Too long, damn it. Part 3 is the best so far though. It's gotten better as it's gone along. Part 1 I think was a bit underwhelming. Part 2 got better, still not great. Part 3 was really good. But we're gonna have to wait a month. We're gonna have to wait a month for part 4 and 5. What are we gonna do? I mean, to be fair, I watch other shows anyway, so you know, I can watch other things. But still, a month. It's too long, damn it. It should have been just all in the same week, in my opinion. But I get it though. I get they would build anticipation, more hype, set it up in the first 3 parts, then I guess go all out in part 4 and 5. It better be worth it. It better be worth the wait. But yeah, the episodes, it was good. So let's get into spoilers then. So the first scene, you see another Earth disappearing because they're all disappearing, and this one is New Gotham. So I guess it's like a future Gotham, and you see Huntress, and she's talking to Oracle, and that's pretty cool. Nothing key happens. It's just that the Earth vanishes. They're talking to each other about something about data or something. But I feel like is that there just to put it in, just to like put it in that they're there, or is there something more connected to that scene? Like, have they just put that in for the sake of it, just pushing it in the show, or is there deeper meaning to it? I don't know. The only Earth they showed disappearing at the start, you know, they showed other Earths later on, but like at the start you get like more Earths disappearing. In part 3 that was the only one, so, and I just have some questions about that. Then you get Vibe getting his powers back, which is good to see. Obviously, he has his part to play. Then you see Lucifer. I haven't seen the show Lucifer, but he is in this. He's one of the Earths, and that's pretty cool crossover. That's pretty cool how they crossed over like non-CW/DC shows as well. Obviously, they already crossed over quite a lot already in terms of non-CW anyway. But still, like to see a whole different show that's not really a superhero show get connected to this is kind of crazy. So Diggle, Oliver's daughter, and Constantine, they go to Lucifer, and he gets them to Purgatory, which is Lian Yu Mandarin for Purgatory, where obviously the island where Oliver was stuck on. That's where his soul is. That's where the actual Oliver is, and they got to go and get him. But in the end, he doesn't want to come back because he's got purpose to serve. He's got to save everyone. Got to sacrifice himself, I guess. So he stays on the island to serve his purpose whenever that purpose arrives. So he's alive now, because I thought like that part 1 death was way too early. So I thought, yeah, he's coming back. So he did come back. He is back now, but he's on Lian Yu, and I guess he's still gonna die because he's got to serve his purpose. Obviously, part 4 was an episode of Arrow, so you know you'd expect him to be on the finale of Arrow. But yeah, like that's pretty interesting. So I guess he's dying anyway. What I don't particularly like about it though is that they've been saying he's gonna die this whole time. So it's a little bit annoying that you know it's coming, even though you've seen it already. They brought him back already, and you just know it's probably coming. And they said the Flash would die. With that one, I just thought he's not gonna die. He's not gonna die. And the Flash did die in this, but not the Flash from CW. The 90s Flash died. What they said was the Flash was gonna die. They didn't specify which Flash. So that's a good loophole, to be fair. So 90s Flash takes Barry Allen's powers. Obviously, he's also Barry Allen, but he takes CW Flash's powers and sacrifices himself for the good of humanity and to save the Earths. So that's pretty interesting. So Barry survives, of course he does. I didn't expect him to die. I never expected him to die, to be fair. Black Lightning's entrance was cool. Black Lightning's entrance in this, perfect. I love it. He was great in every scene in this. I think every scene he had in this, he was one of the best parts of the episode, in my opinion. So it was cool to see him cross over with these characters, because like his show is not really connected. It's just standalone. It's in the same universe, but it's just standalone on its own. So it's pretty cool to see him in that crossover. It would have been nice to see his family as well though, because both his daughters have powers as well. That would have been cool to see. But still, to just see him was brilliant. So Ray, Iris, and what was his name again? Elongated Man. What's his name again? I've forgotten his name. But those three are going to see Ryan Choi, who's one of the Paragons. Ryan Choi in the comics is an Atom, a version of Atom, and he's connected to Ray Palmer as well. So that's a cool character to bring in to the universe. And also Brandon Routh's Superman. You see his theme song being played, which is pretty cool. You've seen that theme song before in part 2 actually, during the Superman v Superman fights. But to see a classic Superman theme from the past, even before Brandon. That was it was pretty chilling. I liked how they played that. That was kind of subtle, but it really worked. Also, Black Lightning meeting Superman and Superman. That was like a fanboy moment in a way. Like, you're real. That was hilarious. So then you get towards the end, and Lila comes back because she was with the Anti-Monitor, and I guess the Anti-Monitor came as her. She was sent as basically his eyes, his puppet, I guess, and she had all his powers. So it was him. It wasn't really her. It was him, just in her body. And she took down all the heroes pretty easily. Obviously, she had the Anti-Monitor's powers, who is an insanely powerful being, and all the Earths got destroyed. So Barry Allen sacrificed himself. 90s Barry Allen was in a way for nothing because all the Earths are gone now, which is kind of crazy. Like, every single Earth is just, it's done. It's finito. And before the Anti-Monitor can get to all the Paragons, what's his name? Harry Wells, Pariah sends them somewhere. Well, I think it's where the concept of space and time doesn't exist. I've forgotten what it's called now. It was just the end of the episode. But he sent them there where the Anti-Monitor doesn't know where they are. So in the end, the Paragons, the 7 Paragons, who we got all of them now, I'll mention them in a second. The 7 Paragons are sent to this place, and everyone else, I guess, dies, vanishes, including Black Lightning and CW Superman. I would have liked to see Black Lightning a bit more, to be honest, than just one episode. Even just part of it, really. He wasn't there the whole time. But he's gone now, I guess. Everyone's gone apart from the 7. I like how it's 7 though, because like Justice League 7. I like how it's 7. 7 is a good number, especially for DC. There's a twist though, because Brandon Superman, who's one of the Paragons, he's replaced by Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor used the Book of Destiny to put himself in place of Brandon Superman. So that's kind of it's kind of crazy. There's a crazy twist, but I do like Lex Luthor in this universe. I think he's a good it's really good. The actor plays him really well in this universe, so I don't really mind this change, to be fair. So the 7 Paragons are Supergirl, the Paragon of Hope. Sarah Lance is the Paragon of Destiny. Lex Luthor now is the Paragon of Truth. Batwoman's the Paragon of Courage. Martian Manhunter's the Paragon of Honor. Flash is the Paragon of Love. And Ryan Choi is the Paragon of Humanity. So that's pretty interesting. I don't know how they're going to stop him. Obviously Oliver's a part to play as well. Is Pariah still alive? I have no idea. Obviously, I think the Monitor's gone as well. The Monitor got taken out by Anti-Monitor. I think he took all his powers. So I think the Monitor's down as well. So it should be interesting to see how part 4 and 5 goes. I hope it's a good ending. Because it deserves a good ending, and hopefully Arrow gets a good ending, because his show is ending anyway, whether he dies or not. So I'm hoping to see something great. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully better CGI as well, because the CGI hasn't looked... It looked better in this episode, but in part 2 it looks so off. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. This episode was an 8 out of 10, and see ya.